Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 21st, 2022. This is for Aquarius. Last shuffle for Aquarius here, okay? All right, we have transformation and we have status quo. Very, very cyclical. You have cycles going on here. You're changing, and what very well may be changing is you believing that things have to be a certain way, that you have to have a schedule or something. You know what I mean? Like something that's like a routine. I think that you are changing that, and then with you have Two of Cups and Eight of Cups here. I think. Ooh, so something either with the Two of Cups and Eight of Cups, you could be walking away from a connection, but I don't see that very much. So you may have been about to walk away or something like that, but then it looks like two with the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. It looks like going deeper, right? You already know what's in those cups. You want more. I think you want this relationship to elevate, okay? You want real happiness, and I think that this cycle, I think that you may be obsessive about the way that it must be done, the way that things must elevate. Yeah, look at the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles. Now you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But with the status quo, with Seven of Pentacles and the Devil, I mean, honestly, you may be obsessive about what you have around you, like. These are like, this is the only options I will accept type of energy. And it's like you have to have that. You have to have these specific options. Like, how some people are like, there's certain things. I don't know why salad dressing came into my mind. It's very interesting. But maybe that's something, that stickler point for an Aquarius out there. It's like, I only keep ranch and I only keep this. And I never said, I don't want blue cheese or Thousand Island in my house ever kind of person. And so status quo, there's certain things of normalcy, certain levels of things that you like to have around you. But what you're changing into is someone who maybe is looking back at the past and realizing that there's more to life, okay? And knowing that you need to work on yourself. I think that's the point here. It's very emotional. I think that you regret a lot of decisions that you made. I think that you regret walking away from someone at one point too. Regret, because I see Two of Cups and Eight of Cups, there's some regret. And with the Ace of Pentacles, maybe regret walking away, starting something new. You may regret that. There's a lot to it, right? There's a lot of sadness there, but you're changing into someone who's a lot more hopeful, who knows what they want. You look in the past and it's almost like you're learning from that. But there's some things that's very, I won't say stubborn, but the Devil can also oftentimes show where you're being stunted, where your growth is stunted emotionally or spiritually. And it looks like maybe you're stunted in the fact that you only allow certain things in your life and you're not open to anything else. And it's almost like you may be stuck on a certain area too. You may be stuck on a certain, like, these are the only investments I will do. This is the only thing, whatever. Something. The Teacher, Ten of Pentacles, and the Star. Now, that's your energy there with the Star. You have a lot of Earth. I mean, the Capricorn Aquarius cuspers are coming through very strongly here, but this definitely can resonate for any Aquarius. Excuse me there. But you have Teacher with the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. Hope is going to facilitate many a great thing for you. I think it's very important to be very hopeful. I think it's very important to cast your intentions out there, especially when it comes to building something with someone or building a legacy for the future. Maybe you're thinking about your future plans, about having a family. They're saying think about that with a lot of hope, with a lot of understanding that there's some things that you need to heal within you and come from that place of, there's a lot I need to, focus on and care for and do whatever, do. But at the same time, I have a lot of hope and I know that things will work out for me kind of thing. Then you have intuition and manifestation with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. I tell you this, this stuff definitely lends to the Aquarius Pisces cusp. But this looks like being very logical ignoring, you're following your intuition, yes, but at the same time, it's almost an ignoring of your intuition. It's like what you're manifesting is coming from your logic. And a lot of your logic is like, if it does not make sense to me, if it is not in this way on the bush, in this, if the pentacle is not growing just this way in this direction, I'm cutting it off. And so you value your logic over your intuition. And so intuition and manifestation here. So, you know what I mean? You can't block that high priestess energy, that intuition, that inner knowing, for the sake of logic. And I think that's where they want you to see that you have to develop your spirit a little bit, right? Because it looks like you may have your guard up with the Queen of Swords. Maybe your intuition, you feel like it failed you. I'm seeing that too, that, you know, a lot of times we go through things with people and it causes you to put your guard up. And so you're like, well, how did I not see the signs of certain things in the past? And so you really don't trust your instincts. So you would focus more on the logical side of it. And you have your checklist. Oh, they did that, off with their head. They're out. And that's kind of where it looks like you went. When you're manifesting things, you are cutting things out that it's like, I don't know, I'm going to trust my instincts, but I'm also going to check and balance it between logic and what my boundaries are. But that's a very good energy to have, although honestly it needs to be a healthy balance. You can't ignore your intuition for the sake of like a logical thinking energy. A lot of times that cerebral thought process, there's some things that can't be explained, right? So and there's some things that can be misinterpreted as well. So sometimes your intuition can read energy, your mind cannot. You know what I mean? It's a companion. You don't always listen to that companion. You have to listen to you, your inner voice within, that intuition, that high priestess energy. They want you to have a healthy balance, okay? So that's what's going to teach you. Your hope is what's going to teach you how to build that beautiful legacy that you want to see happen for yourself in the future when you want a family. If you don't already have one, hope is going to facilitate a great many things for you, like I said. All right, in the status quo here, you can't be so fixated on one certain way. It's time to go a little bit deeper than go further than you've gone before, right? It's time to do something a lot differently here. All right, because you have transformation here. This is an energy of you got to do something different. You got to go further than wherever you've gone before. Okay, with this 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's about doing something new, not the same old, same old. Walk away, disappointment, sadness, back together, whatever it is. If that you're in a relationship, that's what the energy is showing. If not, this is about you maybe contemplating constantly, should I be in a relationship, should I walk away? And then being disappointed that maybe things didn't pan out the way you wanted to. They're trying to get you to see how to fix it. Okay? All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.